Well, hello, and this video is for the all of the people who commented on my last video. Yeah, my last one. I was thinking if I, but the Bucks, the Young Bucks came before the Jon Venus World's First Talking Penis video. So I had to just think about that for a minute. But we're getting off track. I'm already almost 30 seconds in. And my audience retention average is pretty low. And I don't know why, because I try and be entertaining, but maybe it's I say and too much. I don't know. I can't tell. Or maybe I do that too much. Is it that I'm doing right now, so I can't do that anymore, so I gotta do something else, or try not to compromise myself, and then maybe just be who I am, but then accept that I don't get a lot of subscribers and a lot of audience retention, or maybe I should just let all that go and get to the point. Yeah, here we go. I want you all to watch Dominion and Earthlings. I really do. I want you to watch it, not because by the end of it you're going to go vegan. I'm not saying watch it and go vegan. No, I want you, we need to do this. We need to do this. You need to do this. You need to watch it and step out of the realm of being anti-vegan or pro-carnivore or pro-vegan, and just look at it, abstractly. Just look at it for what it is and see the reality of the animal's experience, and ask yourself if, in fact, that is something that you support and that you are okay with. Okay? Because I genuinely don't think a lot of carnivores, I say, because we're not carnivores. I'm sorry, we're not carnivores. We're freaking herbivores, biologically, just all the way around. Like, what am I going to do with these fingernails? What am I going to do with these teeth? It's like, come on. Can't run after something, jump for it and get it. Nah. But anyways, you got to ask yourself if what you're seeing is something that is okay. Is this ethically and morally okay? And I think it's best if you watch it on your own, because if you're with someone else who's, not down with the vegan lifestyle, and maybe anti-vegan, it might venture out and say anti-vegan here. Then when things get uncomfortable and something really bothers them, or you two, guy or gal, whatever, might laugh or chuckle or make jokes about it. But if you're alone, we don't tend to do that, and we can sit and watch it and really see the animal's perspective, because that's what the message I'm trying to send out. I'm not trying to say prove you, quote, wrong, and be right or be better or superior. I am trying to help you to look at the animal's perspective and then make your own decision. Okay, to align yourself with the philosophy that opposes unnecessary and impractical harm to animals. Okay. I would be lying if I said I don't care if you go vegan or not. I do care. Some people say, well, I don't care. Make you do what you want to do, but this is what I'm saying, and you don't want to go vegan, move on. I'm on to the next one. Like, I move on to the next one and talk to whoever, do whatever outreach I can. My activism doesn't stop even though I'm on lockdown. But I care when people don't want to go vegan, because I see the animals in the back of my mind, and I'm just like, damn, it's just so sad. But I really, really want I really want the carnivore community that's on my channel to watch Earthlings and Dominion on your own, and in private, and just tell me how you feel about it. Tell me how you feel about it. You don't have to say you're going vegan right then and there, or you don't have to put up a front and be like, oh, fuck that, I didn't care, unless you really didn't care. But I want to know, and Or maybe you'd be nervous to comment that. But you know what? Other carnivores might start trolling you. But I want to say this. If they start trolling you, if they start making fun of you, and they don't have any respect for your belief in this philosophy, and the philosophy of not harming animals, then they're not very good friends. You know, if they're going to turn their back on you just because you're not doing what they want you to do, then they're not good friends. And I know what you're going to say. Well, you guys turned your back on Jon Venus. You know what? Jon Venus turned his back on the animals. And vegans are for the animals. That's what we're here for. We're for the animals. And so he did that to himself. And no matter how much backlash he gets for being called out for his wrong actions, guess what? He is living a far better life than any of these animals ever will see. Okay? He doesn't have any financial worries. I mean, I don't know his bank account, but you know, I don't think that there's really a problem there. And he's got a family, he's got a wife. You know, I mean, if Jon Venus had been born a cow, okay, if his family, if they were cows instead of humans, he would be being used for his semen time and time again with a rod going up his anus to his prostate with electrical impulse, and he would be forced to give semen multiple times a day until he couldn't give semen anymore after years, and then he would be slaughtered. His son would have been dead already because he would have been useless in the dairy industry, bolt gun to the head or sent for veal, and his wife would have been impregnated, raped time and time again by a different species and had her babies taken away again and again and again until finally she went to slaughter as well. That would have been the life of the Venus family if they had been born cows. Okay, so all being called out for what he is choosing to do and the misleading and manipulative information that he's putting out there is nothing compared to what the animals go through. So it's nothing compared to a bolt gun to the head. So I want everybody to just know that I'm here for you. I'm here. I love you too. I'm here for the animals first, and I'm here for you. Heck, we're all animals, right? We're just humans. We're, you know, and we're here for the non-human animals.
What is this? Animals with this colorful egg.
The animals love that colorful egg.
What is?
I'm here for the animals. I'm here for you, and you know, you end up going vegan after watching these two films, then you got a whole vegan community with welcoming open arms right here, and there you have it. The person who commented that I put words in my children's mouth, that one's really runny. You gotta squeeze that one on the paper. You gotta squeeze that one on the paper. That I put words in my son's mouth. I don't force them to be vegan. They're happy to be vegan. And you know, I'm not doing anything different than any other parents. You know, do you think non-vegan parents talk to their kids about feeding them things that are not vegan? No, they don't. They just give them that food. So what I'm doing is no different than any other parent. I'm just giving them cruelty-free food because...
Can you take the wood off?
No, I don't want to do that. But you can squeeze it onto the paper if you want. Yeah, I just don't give him cruelty because Warren cares about animals and Jay does too. And I know that they would not want to eat an animal that suffered. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just the way it is, you know. They know that animals get hurt when people eat them, and they don't want to do that. So that's my video. That's my response video for the comments and all that on my Jon Venus World's First Talking Penis video. And I hope you watch this, and I hope you know that I do care if you do or do not go vegan. I do care. And because I care for the animals. And deep down, I care about your health.
Look at Mom.
That's right, you heard me. I care about your health and you in general. As a stranger to another stranger, a fellow Homo sapien, I care about you.
veganism isn't about health, it's about animals, but you know, as a bonus, it can be a healthier option, you know, hands down. You don't always have to have a healthy vegan food choices, but generally, you know, there's less risk of heart disease and cancers and things like that. But, you know, like Michelle Lowe said in her last video, you know, eating potato chips and Coca-Cola, that's technically vegan. You can have some serious health problems with that, so. But it's not about that, it's about the animals. Sorry, did I scare you? Sorry. Or I was like, what are you doing, Mom? But I care about you. And, you know, you might troll me, you might leave mean comments, and for a split second it might make me a little sad. Sometimes it does, most of the time it doesn't, but sometimes it does.
Oh my knees, I'm getting old.
Because, you know, I'm a human, but I'll get over it, because every day that I'm here advocating, I'm doing my part to try and help make the world a better place for the animals. So, yeah, that's about it.
There's a loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without conviction? I'm a man who doesn't know how to say a contradiction. You come and go, you come and go. Come a vegan. Red rice and beans, more tofu please.